mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is on up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is on up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. This the flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go. Oh, she fine like when I'm dancing on a logo. But no, it ain't not for free. My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no Maybach. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is on up. Say my name is blown up. We up, we up, we up, we up, we up, we up.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's Ayton. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Podziemski. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot's good.
A big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
They double-team Curry. For the three. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the paint. Here's Kamara. The layup off target. Butler on the way. Over Avdia. Butler, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now here's Ayton. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And it's Ayton missing. Warriors leading by 5. Curry looking around. From past the arc. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Offensive rebound. Outside Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 5.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Curry's shot is off.
And he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Avdia. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Releases. Again, Curry missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The Warriors leading. Hield with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to Hield. Outside Butler. And the Warriors miss again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Several teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. To the inside. Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Hield from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Thibault. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Now here's Curry. The three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
Here's Henderson. The Warriors making the shot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now here's Henderson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Left side, Kuminga. Four on the clock. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Steph, perfection from the arc.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Over to the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one drops. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. Lays it up off the glass. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
They set the pick. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Hield can't hit. Portland leading. Anderson looking it over. Here's Ayton. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Hield with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Unloads from 13. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Hield. Three-pointer. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Down low. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And that one's good. Ayton.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense, finishing strong.
Green, the screen. They kick out to Hield. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Oh, good with the triple. And so here's Portland. Back to Henderson. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Podziemski. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's the Warriors with the ball. A 2-point game. Curry with the bounce pass. Some nice passing by Golden State. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Now Butler. Inside. In the corner, it's Hield. From outside, off the mark. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Out to the wing. Here's Butler. Here's the screen. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Curry wide open. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
So it's the Warriors now. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Back to Jackson Davis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Warriors leading by 3. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kuminga down low. Stolen by Grant. Idle for 3. Pachinski grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option.
And that one's good, Ayton. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Back to Henderson. And it's all evened up. 8 points from Scoot Henderson.
That's the kind of a... And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Podziemski with it. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Portland trailing here. Here's Klingon. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State call. 10 on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 21, Rayan Rupert.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Now Looney. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, Curry with the bucket. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th. For the Warriors. Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 3. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Deflects the pass. Warriors leading by 3. To Curry. This one for 3. And that one is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Rupert. To the inside. Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Simons to take the lead. He lays it in.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from that.
And here is Curry. In the corner, it's Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
Here's Simons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. The Warriors trail. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Grant.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Simon. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Moody. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Simon. And Sharp has it in the corner. To the paint.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. There's the pick. Shoots over Simon. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the Warriors making a change here. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Curry outside. The shot misses.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up every